Hello everyone, this is Enzo Eigen of the Alliance for Loki. And this is Season 18, War number 5 against the Elite Squad. So another fairly high-ranked opponent. I don't think we'll see anyone but high-ranked opponents for the rest of the season as our war rating continues to climb. So I'm going in with a pretty cool attack team today. So Mephisto has two blonde women with him. It's Emma and Magic. And so it's been a long time since I've used Magic in war. I can't even remember the last time, and I've always loved her character. I think she's incredibly cool and just one of those original, like, OG awesome characters with her power control mechanics. So I just put on the 60 units worth of red and gold boost and a plus 20%. I thought Phoenix might be control and I have to deal with the global, but it turns out she's not. She's an offensive champion. As usual with this node, since it has Starburst and Limber on it, I try to save my parries, just bait out the heavies because I want to use them when she has less health and the degen is stronger, just to control the fight more easily during the later stages. I do make a pretty big tactical error here. So here I am playing and I push her to an SB2 and I decide to go ahead and bait that out. And so the problem with the SB2 is that she gets 4 Phoenix charges, which means she's going to have a lot of regen. Probably should have just gone and got my SB2 and power locked her before she could throw it. But anyway, you can see I'm careful here because I want to watch out when I activate her regen. It's easy to get hit when she's in this invulnerability. You can see she gains 63% of her health back, which is a huge amount. Luckily I have another SB2 built up, so I throw that, and then now the fight is pretty quickly over. I use one of the parries I saved up, and there you have it. So a pretty clean kill there, but I still take almost 50% damage. The Starburst degen is almost unavoidable, and it definitely means you always have to use potions every time you fight that, unless I wasn't going to use magic again. So that's the end of my Section 1 fight. It's also the end of my night, and so I go to bed, wake up the next day, everything's clear, and I'm off to Section 2, Path 9, which is again a very normal path for me. So my first fight on Path 9 is Corvis. A straightforward fight. There's nothing I really need to do other than play him normally. I mean, that's the great thing about Emma and Mysterio, is that they're immune to the reverse controls on this node, which makes it great. And to be honest, it's super cool to get to play them in war. I mean, you don't often use Emma and Mysterio for much, but I've used them so much in this high-stakes season that I love it. I think it's great that I get to use these characters. And so against Corvis, again, nothing special about this fight. I'm just trying to do damage, push him to his SB2 because I'd rather deal with that than his SB1. It's a little more risky because if you get hit, it does a lot of damage, but it's easier to counterattack. So here I do that, and you can see I'm back in my telepathic form, and look, I build up a nice amount, 7 of the prowesses, and do 45 damage, amazing. Actually, I had totally forgotten about his invulnerability, and even though I didn't kill him, then all of a sudden I remembered. I was like, oh, I have to remember that too. So it's one of these things where it's always good to really think about the champions you're fighting, because that could have caught me by surprise, and who knows, that could have ended up in disaster if something had gone wrong because he got an SB3 or I'd forgotten and stopped playing and he counterattacked me. So a little bit lucky that I sort of remembered that at the last moment. So now we're against Mole Man. So Mole Man is a character I've faced in a previous war, but I forgot to record it, so I actually have a little bit of experience fighting him. He's difficult because he has strange animations that most people aren't used to, so I quickly played him. I have him as a 4-star, and so I just played him and just used his animations, his specials, and his heavy just to remember them. Make a big mistake there. I hit him to his block. Luckily, he does not have any of those monster mass charges because he would have gone unstoppable and probably attacked me, counterattacked me. But I sort of remembered that after I hit him, so now I'm just going to be careful, bait out his heavy and his SB1 and SB2. Sort of like his SB2 better. His SB1 is sort of a wild one, so you know, he does this, and Mole Man comes flying at him, then he bursts from the ground. And here I get lucky again. I think I can punish his SB2, but I'm way too slow. And he dexes me, but he could have parried me. So do pretty decent SB2, but now I'm just like turtled up. I get a pretty sneaky intercept, a little bit risky, but I felt like I could do it. I'm used to his SB2 now, I just sort of wait till it appears, and it's only one hit even though it looks like several, and then go and attack him. Get some good crits, another like pretty sneaky intercept. I'm feeling pretty bold. I mean, I have a lot of health left, not too worried. And so I keep on going after him till I can do my SP2, and that is the end. So a really good fight. Again, only difficult because he's a character that you usually don't face, and he has some strange animations and mechanics that you really have to know else you can get in big trouble. So now comes a huge debate. So the night before, Tater's war boss, he assigned all the fights. He said, okay, Enzo, you take Hyperion. Dream was, of course, no, I should take Hyperion. And there's this whole back and forth. I mean, I didn't care one way or the other. It did sort of artificially put a lot more pressure on me than I wanted, to be honest, but you know, in war I'm happy to do whatever they want, and so I do put on an invulnerability boost just in case he gets to his SP3 and I can tank that. And this node is a little bit annoying because, of course, when you're far away you degen. One of the things that's underrated about Magic is she's one of the few characters that can sort of tank recoil. See all that huge regen she just got? That was from the recoil damage, but then her limbo fades off, and so it's incredible. So she's a really cool character in that aspect. That's one of the few who can do it, who can actually like not worry about limbo at all, or limber at all, or recoil at all. Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about because of her limbo. There it is. So yep, super fun. Glad to get to use her. And that was the end of my fights. So 4 fights, one sort of extra one on the shared Path 9 fight. And that's the end of our war. So I'm just moving to the end after everyone's cleared the mini boss island. Of course, we had our usual like a well-coordinated attack. And yeah, another victory for us. They were a really good alliance, did a great job. It was, again, really, really close. And this is sort of the pattern, like it's really, really close. And then once alliances sort of see that they've either given too many deaths or we've done too well, they sort of, you know, just go easy and just try to clear the map. And but well done, Elite Squad. I hope you get to face you again, and hopefully you have lots of good success this season. You're a very good opponent. And that's the end of this war video, and I hope to see you again very soon in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.